My real estate career actually started when I was 19, in the 90s. It was a very different landscape back then. It was oversized mobile phones, it was pages, it was agents that would actually drive clients around. Something that I do like about that time though is a very personalised real estate transaction. I think that I've carried that through to the current day. After that stint in real estate, I actually went into running my own business. I ran a gym and had quite a large team, a very successful gym, and loved it. It's a bit of an unusual claim to fame. I held the Australian deadlifting record, so I was technically the strongest woman in Australia. It was a 162.5 kilo deadlift at a 57 kilo weight. But then my calling was to go back into real estate. It's a discipline, there's a level of determination. I think that, I carried those lessons with me. I love the team at Bell. It's young, it's fresh, it's really families supporting families and working together for a common goal. We often get told that, we're not those cheesy real estate agents, that we care, that we're personable. I feel that Bell as a business is a new narrative moving forward. For me, what I love about being in sales is it's not just about the transactions, it's really about the people. I find that when you're working with a vendor, like through a campaign, it's this intensive relationship of collaboration, which I find so fulfilling. Selling a house is up there with one of the most stressful events that you can do in your life. And if you can have someone who is calm, guiding you through the process, then that's going to make a world of difference. For me, I have a passion with marketing and I love being able to put something together that looks both beautiful and attractive, but then also being able to get that massive outreach to connect with that person and find the exact buyer and that custodian that's going to move into that property and love it as much as our vendors have. And then once we get an amazing result and we get to share that experience together, it is so rewarding. I feel for me, I have this love affair with the hills. I feel blessed to be able to raise my family here. When we bought our house, I just burst into tears because I was so happy that instead of living in a city, that we would have all of this space, and there's trails that I take my daughters on and there's little fairy doors in the trees, and it is a beautiful life here, and it's like a fairy tale. Sometimes I think when I'm driving up the mountain that Snow White is going to come out with a bird on her hand. Like, it is just, you see bunnies jumping in the front gardens, and it is a beautiful way to raise a family. But also, I have that understanding of families that are trying to navigate the decision of whether to come up to the hills. It feels like a small country town up here in some ways. It's very progressive, but everyone connects in a different way. I actually know who my neighbours are and really love immersing myself and having deep roots in the community. And for me, I would choose the hills every time.